Over 60 embassies in Washington, D.C. are open just for today for an event called Passport DC. We're hoping to at least see inside some embassies and catch some performances, maybe try some food, and then when all is said and done, we'll try to figure out which embassy was our favorite.
So this event just started 30 minutes ago. They already ran out of passports.
You're supposed to get a little passport book that actually gets stamped at each embassy.
So they gave us a map, but I think you can do a digital passport on the app. So we're going to try that, but I think we are underestimating how many people are going to be here today.
I think they underestimated how many people are going to be here.
Here's our strategy. Our goal is to go to the United Kingdom Embassy first, which is like far away down Embassy Row. It's like a 26-minute walk. We know we'll wait in line for a long time. That's okay. Then we'll work our way back to DuPont Circle and hit up some embassies along the way.
I think it's a solid plan.
Okay, you change your plans. We're going to go to the United Kingdom, and we still are. But there's a musical performance happening at another embassy. Wow, they got live entertainment. Bolivia knows how to do it, right? Bolivia was a lot of fun. Drew everyone in with all the live music, and then when you got in there, they had a lot of local artwork.
Lots of llamas.
Lots of llamas.
I mean, we were on our way to the UK, and this was just so fun that we couldn't pass it by, you know?
I should probably mention the reason why we want to go to the United Kingdom's embassy, because it's the only country participating today that we have actually been to, and they're supposed to be offering a tour of the embassy for the first time in 5 years.
Welcome to the British Embassy.
The line is so long, it's no different than being at Disney World right now.
Yes, that's so true. As we were waiting in line, we talked to one of the volunteers, and she said that you should be able to tour the residence part of the embassy. I don't really know what that means, but apparently they have a big, like, fake state dinner set up, so you can see what it would look like to have a state dinner here. They have potentially a cricket demonstration, weather permitting, and they got some like classic British cars that we can check out.
Like James Bond's car?
Yeah, maybe. They are doing the cricket demonstration. Woohoo! I have no idea how this game works. We did used to play Little League, so watch out.
I guess I scored. I'm not really sure how cricket works entirely, but I had fun.
Now we're heading to the ambassador's residence. I think this is going to be fancy. The ambassador from England actually lives here, and she's here today. Maybe we'll see her.
Maybe.
Oh, I would love to live here. This is where they have state dinners. So, like, if King Charles was here, this is what it would look like.
Or William Shakespeare.
Or
I see his name tag right there. He would be here.
English gardens are one of my favorite things in the whole entire world. And I did not expect a garden next to this residence, but I guess it makes sense. And it's beautiful. The flowers are popping, and it's actually misting, which is like very apt for English weather. Oh, it's gorgeous. I love it.
So it looks like we got here right before they're about to do a performance.
I think this is going to be pretty cool.
So I saw a sign for Sri Lankan sweets and a sign for milk toffee. I don't know if I've ever had milk toffee before, but it's pretty good. I like it more than I thought I would.
It's very sweet, but it has a lot of flavor. It tastes like cinnamon and nutmeg. It's really good.
So since we couldn't get passports, we're using the Passport DC app. And it's really cool. They have this map feature, and it's like you're playing Pokemon Go, actually. This is taking me back to Pokemon Go. Look, there's your little character. The graphics are even the same. Like, it's kind of strange, but you can see all the embassies. Here we go, UK. Click on that. and it gives you information about the embassy. And when you're close enough, I did this with Bolivia, when you're close enough, you can select the country, it'll give you a digital badge.
The Dominican Republic sounds so fun, and there's a performance going on right now. We have to stop here. This is the place to be. This is the most lively embassy we have seen so far, period.
So we didn't make it inside to the Dominican Republic Embassy, but I don't think it matters because the party is outside. That was good enough for me.
Yeah, we're a block away and you can still hear the music blasting. Up next is Guatemala, and that's mainly because out of the other embassies in this area, this one does not have that long of a line.
Yeah, we're hitting a point where we're running out of time, and there's only so many embassies you can do. It's kind of like Disney World. You can't ride all the rides, and during Embassy Day, you can't do all the embassies. So we gotta pick and choose what we want to do based off the lines.
Hey, well, it took like 10 seconds to get through Guatemala.
Yeah, short but sweet.
They had a bunch of kites displayed, and these are kites that Guatemalans make for Day of the Dead, and they're supposed to guide like the spirits of their loved ones. But they're beautiful, and they're all made of like tissue paper. It's so colorful in there.
Yeah.
So now we understand why the line was short, because there wasn't much to see. But on to the next.
Yep.
Next, I think we're going to try to go to Costa Rica, but one thing we're definitely learning through this whole process is, if you can, when you're in the embassy, try to talk to the volunteers, because that way you actually learn about what you're looking at. Otherwise, there's not a ton of information. You're really just going from place to place looking at things. So make sure you talk to the volunteers. Although there's not much going on in Costa Rica, I love the ambiance. I love the flags. I love being out in the garden. And I do appreciate that the flowers here are red, white, and blue. I think that's a very nice touch. One cool thing though is they were giving out free coffee and tea. This is just straight up black coffee, and it's very hot. This smells amazing. I don't like black coffee, but I will try it. It's so bitter. Ugh. Okay, well, us and pretty much everyone else here for the event are waiting for Jamaica now. And when we walked by, again, super fun. They got music blasting. There's a DJ in the window. So at least while we wait in the rain, we can listen to some music from Jamaica. Fruit punch. Thank you. Rory's brave. He's going to do rum punch tasting.
Might as well when you're in Jamaica. It's a party. Oh God. Was I supposed to mix it?
You just completely drank
the
rum without any chaser.
I just raw dogged it.
Why did you do that?
I guess I wanted the full Jamaican experience. I don't know. I was just like, I'm here to party. Like, let's go. So, you know. I'm really glad I got to experience this. I feel like this is a very unique thing that you can only do in Washington, D.C. I mean, where else in the country are you going to go to a bunch of embassies in a few hours, you know?
In terms of our favorite embassy, I'm going to say the UK. I thought it was like the prettiest embassy. They had tons of stuff to do and see in that garden. But Dominican Republic was a lot of fun, though.
Oh, yeah. My favorite, it's kind of a tie between the UK and the Dominican Republic. I mean, UK, I got to play cricket. I've never done that before. And Dominican Republic Embassy, you could hear the music like blocks away. They were throwing on a rager. It was crazy. And seeing all those people dancing in sync, like, just the vibes were immaculate over there. Let's just say that.
Join us next time as we celebrate July 4th in Rhode Island.
I'm really... The first time... I don't want to do that. So I saw it.
For Sri Lanka? Sri Lanka. Cricket is life.